G'day, just another cheap and easy way to improve the quality of your live stream overlays. So as you can see, I'm running a standard looking overlay in the bottom left. There's me having a beer with the the camera, or the video in this case, in the background. And this is driven directly from Excel, but not in the way that we're used to seeing. So you can see all the standard information is sitting there in the bottom left. When you compare that to the NextLifter spreadsheet, we've taken all of this information from the top left of the lifting spreadsheet. Now normally you'll just do a screen grab and crop it down so you're only showing that information, which works, right? It's cheap and easy and very hard for things to go wrong. However, it doesn't really look that great. So what we've done is made a very simple Excel spreadsheet to take this information here and convert it into something that looks like that in the bottom left, and I'll show you how to do that now. So start off with a new Excel spreadsheet, and the first thing you want to do is to create a green area just like that, which is going to be the background, so we can crop out that green and it gives us a bit of an idea of what the design is going to look like. So from there we need to transcribe all of that information across. Now we're not going to sit here and type obviously every time someone does an attempt. That's just crazy. All you need to do, load up the NextLifter spreadsheet, type equals, tab across to NextLifter and click on that top left cell. Now it'll give you a cell reference that looks like this. Make sure you delete that F1. You only want that A1 reference in there, and then it'll copy across Lifter 1. Let's go below it. We're going to do the same thing, and we're going to get their current attempt, which is this cell here. Again, you only want C3. We'll take the competition status, cell A3, and we'll take the women's, or the lifters category rather, and finally their weight class. So press equals, tab across, click on this one, delete that extra bit in the row. This is because Excel set them up as merged cells. And there we go. We've got all of that information ready to rock and roll. So it doesn't really look that great. We can spend a whole bunch of time messing around with formatting, and honestly, it's up to the individual to decide how they're going to do that. I guess the template that I've been working off is the attempt in the top right, with the lifter's name spread out over all of these cells here. So I'll just merge them. There's the lifter name, there's the current attempt. Move that one up, move that one up, and then I like having something like that. Okay. Just fill in the green again where I've moved those cells around. I feel like we could probably put something in there as well, but that's alright, we'll leave that for now. Now we also want to add a couple of little bits of text, so if I press and then in quote marks put kilos, it'll say that it's a 60 kilo attempt. For this 84, we want to say that they're the 84 kilo class, so again, and kilo class. And I think that's it for now. So we've started. It doesn't look that great, so what we'll do, the background for these ones can't be green, otherwise it'll be completely transparent, which is not what we want at all. So let's just set that to a blue color, make the font white so it pops a bit, and I don't know, size 20. A problem. Brilliant. Make that bigger. Yeah, that doesn't look so good right now, so let's push this one out a little bit. But then I'm going to select all of these cells, format them, shrink to fit, so that way if there's a lifter name that's too long, it will be resized. These ones have done it here because they're only filling one cell, so if I'll merge those two, there we go. That doesn't look too bad. The only other thing that I'd like to add is the competition name. So I'm going to make another row down here. Same thing, font size 20, just like the rest of them, and merge all of that. Now I'll go equals, tab across to NextLifter. The competition name is actually on the setup page. So click on setup, click on the competition here, B6, there we go. That's the NextLifter competition name all set up. It doesn't look that great, but we can fix that. We'll add a border to it. Put a border around that one. I might change the color of the current attempt just so it stands out a little bit. We'll make everything centered for now. Don't have to, obviously, but I think it does look a little bit better. And it doesn't look that great, but it's a start, so it'll do, and you can get really creative with this if you want to. Okay, so we've got OBS set up. We've got our Excel display or window capture, and we're going to press Alt and then drag to crop. So we've cropped it down to the point where we've got nothing but green on the outside. Doesn't need to be precise. I'll show you what to do with that in a second. Okay, put that down here somewhere, and from there, if you right click on your display or window capture, filters, and we're going to add a chroma key filter to it, which does exactly what you think. Defaults to green, and the similarity, all these other settings should be perfect because of the way we've set it up in Excel. Hit OK, and there we go. We've got a very simple transparent, or not transparent, semi-transparent overlay which links in with Excel, links in with the NextLifter spreadsheet, and allows us to just display the information in a slightly better way. Now, the one that we had set up is obviously quite different, and that's because I've spent a little bit more time working on it. There we go. So this is what I've been working on. You can see some lookup tables over here which convert SQ1 into squat1 for a different spreadsheet that I've been using, and this one here to convert the different types of powerlifting competition, whether they're doing a 3 lift or a bench press only, and that converts it into this format here on the top. So that's the one that I've been using. If you notice over on this screen how it's a gold color, whereas the one that I was working on was blue. Now all I've done there with this window capture is I've got the chroma key set up for the green screen to make sure that it's fully transparent. I've also made it 3% transparent just to make it slightly see-through. You can't really see that, and maybe we should go to about 90%. And then finally in here in the color correction, we've got this hue shift which enables us to change it to any color that we would like. So I might go from this golden type color to a green, to a sky blue that's roughly back where it was, purple, yeah, let's try that kind of purple there, and I'll just bump up the color on it. Look at that, that really pops now, but you're getting some funny artifacts from the text. Obviously you're better off setting the color to what you want in Excel, but this is just a really handy way to do it when you're in a bit of a pickle. So there you go, a really simple way of adding overlays into NextLifter, from NextLifter into OBS, and just giving them a little bit more to improve the quality of your live stream.